Yesterday, DC released a Superbowl ad for its 2022 releases featuring new looks at the Batman, Flash, Aquaman 2 and Black Adam. Let's have a look and let's talk all about it.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
You can go to any timeline, any universe. Why'd fight to save this one?
What could be greater than a king? A hero.
I just got goosebumps.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
Come with us. There's a glorious world out there, waiting for you.
Are you in?
I have to say, that was pretty well made. It's still weird to see Robert Pattinson though being headlined as the DCEU Batman when Batfleck was the DC Batman and now he's retired from the role. And this kind of showcases to me that Robert Pattinson will be the active Batman while Michael Keaton will be the inactive Batman as Bruce Wayne, while Pattinson will be both. But this was really cool to look at yesterday, and I have to say, it's a great trailer. It's a great promo. It really, really is. This is better than the entire DC Fandom event a few months ago, and we got some awesome new looks at Black Adam, The Flash, Batman and Aquaman 2. My favourite look was probably Black Adam, and that's a movie that comes after the Batman film, and Black Adam is technically in the DCU while the Batman is not. It features The Rock, it features the JSA, which is really cool. My only experience with the JSA is from the Stargirl CW series. I didn't even explore characters like Cyclone, Atom Smasher, Hawkman or Dr. Fate, so this is my first experience with these characters in any format. Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate should be very exciting. The suit for me looks fantastic. People were complaining about Hawkman's, transition from just being normal to having his wings out. I thought it looked fine. Cyclone, didn't get to see much of her whatsoever. Cool suit though. And Noah Centineo as Atom Smasher. Now that's a character I'm excited to see. Ant-Man can shrink and be giant, but Atom Smasher can only be his regular size and giant. Him running through that town or city, whatever it was pretty awesome. So the biggest look was at Black Adam, which is no surprise whatsoever because it's probably The Rock's idea to release this trailer in Super Bowl weekend because it gains exposure and hype for the current slate of DC for 2022, and also it's jumping on the back of the Batman movie, which is set to be a huge box office hit. Only a small look at Robert Pattinson as Batman here, but everything about this movie screams masterpiece, and that's coming out in a few weeks, and I'm so excited for that. In terms of the Flash, they're still hiding the suit. They're not showing much of it whatsoever. We only got really one new look, but the suit does look better than it did at DC Fandom. I'm still not 100% convinced about the suit. The one from Zack Snyder's Justice League for me was perfect, but there's no point of having the same suit in every single outing. So I'm all for a new suit, and to me, it looks fine, but I'm not impressed yet. With Aquaman, that was a pretty cool shot of him on the throne, but I have to say the shot of him in the tactical suit just looks a little bit fake. It looks like they're on set, and I think they started to use the volume technique for Aquaman 2 in terms of what The Mandalorian does. Now, The Mandalorian and Boba Fett, those shows can look beautiful at times, but also they're kind of in a box in what they can do, and you got to see that in the finale of Boba Fett. It seemed like they were in the same area for the entire episode. So I hope that James Wan can pull it off better than that, and that shot for me isn't my favourite shot, but him on the throne underneath all the water, fantastic. So that's the 2022 slate for DC. And also in priority yesterday, it was reported that Tamora Morrison, who plays Boba Fett, will be in the Flash movie, which is surprising, but then again, it's not that surprising considering the Flash is going to explore the entire DCU from Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and probably Aquaman, maybe Wonder Woman 1, maybe Wonder Woman 84. We'll just have to wait and DC. But this trailer for me was fantastic. The Black Adam film does have a colour grading that's very golden or yellow, which is interesting, but I like it being different from the rest of the DCEU because that's what DC is good at, being different from, say, Marvel. So out of the 4 DCU films that we're getting this year, actually we're getting 5 because Batgirl is coming out on HBO Max, and they probably should have featured her in this trailer. I know it's not theatrical, but this trailer was very male driven in terms of Flash, Batman, Black Adam and Aquaman. We didn't get to see too many shots of female characters, and with Batgirl coming out this year, that film needs a lot of exposure and it needs to be highlighted as well, so they should have put it in this trailer, even just at the end, just a shot of her, Leslie Grace. It would have been cool, and it would have been very nice to let Batgirl kind of jump on this hype that these movies will have. But the one that I'm most excited for, well, I'm not going to pick the Batman because that's in 3 weeks. I'm going to say Black Adam, because everything about Black Adam intrigues me. It doesn't excite me, but I like how they're bringing in the JSA. That's a risk. For a solo movie to bring in a Justice League-esque team, I like it. And The Rock, for me, is going to swing big because he's been attached to this role since, 2008? And he's tried to have the movie in production since 2013 and 2014. And it's finally made now, and it's coming out in July. It's the next DCEU film. And sometimes I refer to the Batman as DCU, but for me at this stage, it's the multiverse. Everything is DCEU. That's the black label stuff like Joker, Batman, the proper DCU animation. I just call it all DCU because, you know what, Warner Brothers don't even know what it is right now, so why should I get to not pick and choose what words I use to describe it? But that trailer, the Super Bowl advert, I think was fantastic. It definitely got me hyped. This year, I was going to see the Batman. I was kind of slightly looking forward to other movies, but this trailer definitely made me excited for these movies. So I'll see them all day one. I was doing some reading after this promo dropped in terms of Black Adam, and in the comics, from what I could see, is he never had a son. And in this promo, he says that my son, well, basically, I think his son sacrificed himself for his dad to live. And that, of course, still haunts Black Adam. So I didn't see that anywhere in the comics when I did my research. Maybe you guys know better than me, let me know. But it looks like that Black Adam will have a son, and that's what drives his motivation. And I've seen some people online as well. What's going on with Black Adam? He is supposed to be a villain. Well, he could be in this movie. I don't know if he joins the JSA or if the JSA is going to fight him. I think, personally, it will be a bit of both. I think he will join the team, but he will have more intentions, and then they will have to fight him or something like that at the end of the film. And I think that's what we see with Adam Smasher running and Black Adam looking very angry. And the question is, will Shazam show up? Will Superman show up? I don't think they will, but I think there will be huge references towards Henry Cavill's Superman and Zachary Levi's Shazam, setting up a future battle with those characters. And I've been predicting for a while now that Henry Cavill and The Rock will face off as those characters. It will be a shame not to happen, and The Rock, of course, knows how to make money, and he knows that's the big battle that everybody wants to see, and that's going to be a huge box office success if that was to happen. And The Rock talks about the hierarchy of the DCU is about to change because Black Adam is coming. I'm sorry, Rock, I love you, but you can't take that title until you fight Superman. And it has to be Henry Cavill. And if you never do that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be convinced that you're the main guy at DC. I have to say also, I really like how they didn't show Batfleck or Michael Keaton because it's a Flash movie at the end of the day. And it looks like Robin Pattinson, after this promo, will be the active Batman, while Michael Keaton is the inactive Batman, more Bruce Wayne, and Batfleck is the retired Batman. I know, it's a mess. This is the DCU for you. But it is a Flash movie, so he should get most of the highlight in a 1-minute trailer, and he did. Not much for Sasha Calle, but the next trailer should do that, and the film is so far away. It's not out until November. But guys, what was your thoughts on the DC Super Bowl advert? To be honest with you, I thought it was pretty awesome. I watched it a few times, and for somebody who was kind of on the edge in terms of, yeah, I'm going to be watching the Batman, I'm excited for the Batman, but the rest of the DCU this year, I'm not too sure. This definitely got me way more excited for Aquaman 2, for The Flash, for Black Adam. I really, really am. If I was to pick one that I'm most looking forward to, it would be Black Adam, because it's introducing the JSA. I think that's a huge risk for a Black Adam solo movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they explore that, how they do it, and what happens in that film, because we've got so many questions, and it's out in a few months in July. But guys, what was your favourite shot? Which film are you most looking forward to? And do you think there's a film or a shot in this that doesn't look that right, or the film looks bad, or you think it's going to do bad? Let me know below. But I loved it, really did. We have the Batman out first, then Black Adam, then Aquaman, and then the Flash. Maybe some of them will move, I don't know, because they're facing some tough competition in Black Panther 2 and Avatar 2, but those films could move again. This could be the year for DC. It's definitely a big one. It's a big one for the characters, for the fans, and also the executives at Warner Brothers, because with Discovery coming in pretty soon, they will want to impress them, because if all four of these films hit hard in terms of reception and box office, that looks good for the executives at DC. But you never know at DC. You just don't. It's a messed up universe run by people who don't know what they're doing. But then again, the filmmakers are talented, the actors are talented, and they could end up saving this DC universe. Guys, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts below, and let's watch this awesome DC Super Bowl promo one more time.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
You can go to any timeline, any universe. Why'd fight to save this one?
What could be greater than a king? A hero.
I just got goosebumps.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
Come with us. There's a glorious world out there, waiting for you.
Are you in?